You are tuning in to Bomb City Talk with Steven Rosas and comedian Skylar Potter.
Oh, I can't seem to get away from my demons, keeping dreams at bay. My dreams at bay, my progress lacks. Oh, the pressure's building up, I know I could crack. Oh, baby, please help me find the cure for this disease. No, this disease is killing me. Oh, I've never been so blinded by what I can't see.
Welcome to Bomb City Talk. Our views and opinions do not directly reflect our past or future views and opinions. We try not to, but often use adult language and talk about adult situations. That's a disclaimer, and we're your hosts, Steven Rosas and Skylar Potter.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, brother?
You know what I just thought about? That would be like super professional of us to do.
What's
To just record you doing that, and we could just stick it in, so you don't have to do it
Oh,
every
yeah.
single time.
Oh, yeah.
How have we not thought of that yet?
There's steps.
All right, but yeah, man. So it's been a week.
It's been a week. It's been a week exactly. I was actually thinking today, it felt like it was forever.
Yeah,
ago.
it did. It felt like it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, dude, we haven't done this in a long time. It's just a week.
Right. Like it should have been. Anyways, so what have you done?
I have been performing like crazy, dude.
Right.
We had the Whiskey River open mic, which was
Right,
great.
right.
We had like 15 or 16 comedians sign up.
Wow.
We had the free show at Leftwich, which had a wonderful turnout.
Sweet.
And then we did the benefit for Jacoby, which was awesome. Had a
Oh,
bunch
yeah.
of cool 8 comedians on that one.
Wow.
And then a badass band played afterwards.
Sweet.
And then tonight at the 806, we're going to be doing an open mic. And then starting in August, because right now the way the open mics work at the 806, it's every second and fourth Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
And it's welcome for everybody. But so many comics are showing up to these open mics that it's what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna have a comedy-based open mic on the third Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about that.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I'm kind of worn out, man. It's just been a lot of fun.
A lot of work.
A lot of drinking.
That's work, man.
Yeah, you're right. You're like, I feel so pathetic going like, what do you have on special? No, fuck that. I'll just have Fireball. Like, I can't drink. Like, they're like, we have like watermelon vodka. I'm out. I can't do that.
I love it. Okay, well,
What have you been up to though?
shit.
You went on vacation?
Yeah, I think I talked about that last time. We ended up going to Alpine, this little town in South Texas. My wife's family owns land out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we went to go visit, and had a good time with her family, and we had all 5 of our kids with us, and
It still blows my mind that you have 5 kids, dude. That is crazy.
yeah, it's
Putting up numbers.
well, I mean, it's nice because like they're not all with us all the time, like 'cause,
Yeah. You've explained that before.
But
it was cool to have them all
a
up.
bag back in the day.
Kind of cool to have them all at once though.
Yeah, well, yeah. See, so I'll be retired by the time I'm like 45 or something. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, we took them out there. We did, we went to Fort Davis, which is people say is the most like haunted site in Texas, I think, or something like that. Just so many people died there. Of
Oh, yeah?
just all kinds of different stuff. Like, yeah.
That's
Um,
so y'all went there and checked it out?
Yeah, we went there and checked it out, walked around. You can kind of see their, some of the little spots are furnished, and you can walk in there and kind of see how the stuff was set up back in the day. And
Damn, dude. I've never done anything like that.
yeah,
It sounds crazy.
well, I mean, we seek this stuff out. We've been to like a castle.
My friend and I were having this conversation yesterday. We were at those like ghost hunter shows.
Right.
Like, okay, so let's just go ahead and go. It's real, 100%. No matter
Right,
what, it's
right,
real.
right,
It's
right.
real. So let's say I bring you in, right? I'm pretty sure there's ghosts at my house, right?
Right.
And then I bring you in, and you go, "Yep, there's ghosts at your house." And then what happens after that, dude?
Well, I mean, I imagine it's a bunch of theatrics.
And now you're just no. I'm saying if it's real. As I'm saying, like we're going on, it's real. right?
Well, yeah.
So
mean,
what
you
do I
bring-
do
you
now?
bring-
Now I just
you
walk around my
bring-
house going cool, like there's ghosts here.
No, well, I
Like
don't-
there's no fixing it. There's no.
There's no fuxing it.
Yeah, there's no one. They're just like
Well-
they literally go, hey, yeah, just so
Don't-
you know, you're right. There
don't
are
they-
ghosts. We'll see you later. And
Oh,
they just
is
leave.
that how they do it?
I assume. What are they? How are they gonna fix it?
I don't know. I thought they like. So they just go in there and they're like, yeah, this is definitely haunted.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
Peace out.
Yeah, you
Like,
have a
nice
good
seeing you.
day. You have a good day. You were right. Your hunch, sir. You're right. That door was not doing that on its own.
Right.
I don't know why you thought the face would just fly across the room. Like maybe.
I'm just used to watching like the movies where like they go in and there's like a pastor and usually he gets like knocked around by this demon. I mean, because like what's a man gonna do
But
to
that's like-
to
that's
an
gotta be
actual
like-
demon?
That's gotta be 1 out of 20.
Right.
You know.
So okay. Anyways.
Sorry.
So,
that just
you're
that
good.
blows my mind.
No. Well, now that you brought it up, now I'm actually worried about these people. Like,
Yeah. Like what? What? Like,
so
I don't get it. Okay. Anyway, go ahead. Go
so
ahead.
you proved it was haunted. Well, no, that's the thing is like my kids are like, ghosts aren't real, right, Dad? And I'm like, right. I don't like because that's just how I am.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And,
if you're like, hey, a ghost real, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, well, that's how I am too. Like that's most of my thing, but
But maybe. But probably not.
yeah, maybe, but probably not. Yeah. So, anyways, so we went and saw that. We went to the McDonald Observatory. You go up there and they have a star party, and I guess this professor, whatever. I feel super
Hold
bad that I
on.
don't remember who he was.
Hold on. McDonald's Observatory?
No, McDonald.
Okay. I was like,
The-
the sandwich
the-
place has an observatory,
No,
dude.
the McDonald Observatory is named after an astrologer.
How was that? You get to like, that's got to be a cool experience.
It
That's way
was.
cooler than the ghost place.
Well, it's kind of crazy. It's you drive up the mountain, for about 30 or 40 miles, and they've got these big old, those big old telescopes that you see with the
Yeah.
domes. And this guy kind of explained to us, right now you can see Venus and Jupiter and all like.
Hold on, sorry. What you're telling me is the Earth is not flat. Is that what I'm getting from this conversation? I'm
No,
just
the
kidding.
Earth is flat. Just all the other planets aren't. Remember?
yeah.
Remember that?
You're like, dude,
Anyways.
you can see right up to the dome, bro, with that telescope.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. I love that theory so much.
I
It's
love
just
watching those videos. They're very well put together. Those
the
guys are
cognitive
the artists.
cognitive dissonance that you have to like believe that though is just astounding.
There's this dude. I'm friends with him on Facebook. He goes to Harvard and debates. Yeah, I friended him, bro. I hunted him down.
I love that.
And
That's why
he
you're
goes
the co-host.
he goes live all the time about how he's making these like flat Earth shirts and like he takes like the Burger King logo, like he's
Oh,
like
and
but
changes
he's,
it.
yeah, but he's like Illuminati like guy, but he's like this vegan dude who
They're the best.
he has like really long hair, huge beard. His name's Ernest, and he goes to Harvard and debates Harvard students about the flat Earth. I'm not trying to make fun of him. Clearly I follow him. Like I know way more about him than anybody should. But like yeah, he's like I love people like that,
Hey,
man.
play the part, brother.
Fuck it. He didn't let the Earth tell him what was going on. He didn't
No.
let nobody tell him.
No, he made up his own mind.
And then
about
he
what
has
was going
like a business. You can go online. You can buy his shit.
on. Yeah, I'll probably go look it up now.
It's worth it.
I'm sure it
It's
is.
super worth
I'm
it,
sure it is.
dude. It's
Okay, so he points out all these stars, planets. We've seen all that, and that's pretty much what we did. A lot of just going to different places with the kids. It was fun.
So it was like you used it because it's summer. You kind of used it as like you're still gonna you can learn. You don't like not everything's going to like a swimming pool.
Well, I mean,
On the
and,
summer
and
camping.
like we don't we're not like, oh, this is like a learning experience, kids. And
Yeah,
we're-
but you
know.
used it like that. You
But
didn't tell
the
them.
kids are interested in seeing this guy with his this. He had this cool ass laser pointer that he could point up to the sky, and it would point out the different stars and.
Was this
shit.
at night,
Yeah,
dude?
it was. It
I
was.
don't think you're
fucking
allowed to.
badass.
You're not supposed to be able to do that, right? Like
No, yeah. Okay, up there is the reason that it's there. It's because that is the highest point on a U.S. highway,
okay.
and so that is up above everything, and so they can, that's how they see it. It's dark, You can't hardly see anything. The moon was so bright though that night that we were having trouble seeing the other stars.
Dang.
Yeah, bitch ass moon.
Fucking moon, dude.
No, but it was beautiful, man.
Did you ask him about the like? What are your thoughts on the whole Pluto thing? I want to ask everybody that.
Fuck Neil deGrasse Tyson.
No, I just
Fuck him.
it's just like one of those things. Like you can't tell me something my whole life.
Somebody's gonna take that out of
change it, because like you were telling me like that's facts, and I get that it's factually changed now.
Yeah.
But are you teaching that? Are you going, hey, it used to be a planet,
Well,
now
no.
it's not? Or they're just
Well,
like, dude,
yeah,
don't even worry
well,
about Pluto.
Okay, the way science works is
It's always
like-
changing.
Yeah, it's always changing.
Yeah.
That's the thing, and like Americans don't get that concept.
No, I totally get it. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, I didn't get a 60. I got a 70 on that test. I just didn't know it at the time.
There was a test.
No, back in school, Pluto was a planet. Yes, you
Oh,
remember,
and
like,
you got-
like
you
name
got
all
that
the
wrong?
Well, no, name all the planets. I forgot. I left off Pluto.
You got. but
I forgot it, but turns out I was just ahead of my time.
I don't know.
Yeah,
know.
dude.
Because
I
they're
should've
calling it I think they're calling it something like a dwarf planet.
I feel like it still has the
anyways.
word planet in it.
We diverge.
Yeah. So you're at this telescope. What was the coolest thing that he showed you?
Well, I mean, of course, the easiest thing to see is going to be the moon. And so they had the moon scoped up in this big ass telescope, which they had like a lot of different things that he showed us scoped up on the telescope, so we could go look. So we did. We went in line, and the kids got in line and looked through this telescope.
In my head, it's just you guys there. There's other people there too, right?
There were tons of people there.
Okay.
Tons, and
Like
it
in my
was-
head, it's just your family and this
well,
weird dude in a lab coat.
In my head, it was just gonna be me and my family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then there were like tons of people
Yeah,
there,
it's
and
a
I was just
lot.
like, "Whoa!" Well, because it's so high up there, and this little town of Alpine is kind of small, and so you don't really see this volume of people, and so like you don't expect them, and you go up there and you're like, "Oh, well, there's like schools of."
You're like, holy shit, the whole town's here.
Exactly. Well, they're not even from Alpine. They probably don't even know Alpine exists because
Right.
that highway just goes right up. Yeah. So.
I've never been a tourist guy. You ever been to a wax museum?
Kat and I have been to the like Ripley's, believe it or not, wax museum.
That'd be fun to like, dude. That'd be fun to like eat mushrooms and go hang out in there for a while.
I don't know if it would be fun.
It'd be fun if you're in the right state of mind, dude.
Well,
Like,
yeah, if you're in the right state of mind, but like I feel like some of those wax sculptures are just like not true to form, so they're like slightly off, and I feel like that would just totally just fuck up
Just
your
like,
whole life.
you're just like, no, everything's a lie.
Everything's alive. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, we had a good time. Since we're talking about shrooms, let's go ahead and like talk about something else that's legal all over.
Big shout out to Oklahoma
Yeah.
City, man.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
Or not
City.
Oklahoma City, just the
Oklahoma.
state. Yeah, the
well,
whole.
them too.
Yeah,
them too.
I'm sure they played a role in it.
Oklahoma voters approved medical marijuana. I never thought. First of all,
Was it? I want to know if it was petition to go
that's okay.
to vote.
Oklahoma voters on Tuesday backed the medical use of marijuana, overcoming a late opposition campaign from law enforcement and businesses, faith, and political leaders. State question 788. I don't know. I'd have to read this whole thing. It doesn't look like it just says.
That's crazy that they can't. It's awesome though. Like,
Well,
congratulations on coming out to vote, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure it was petitioned. Like that's they've got
Yeah.
the different state, the normals of the different states, and so I'm sure they had a part in it. And
But yeah, my hats off to them.
yeah,
Way to go.
I'll put the link.
Congratulations.
I'll put the link to this article in the description. So look for that.
I just can't believe. How long do you think till Texas is like, all right?
You know
all
what?
right.
You know what?
I think we're supposed to get a medical
I
one.
think we talk shit about Donald Trump, but Donald Trump is probably going to federally like lift the ban on marijuana before Texas.
Well, yeah, that's how.
concedes.
Dude,
Like,
that's how he's gonna win the next election.
it's fucking sad, man.
He's
Like,
gonna do that right before voting starts.
Well, yeah. Right. I mean,
Yeah, dude,
I'm
everyone's like, I'm
voting
fucking
for
voting
I'm
for
voting
him,
for
dude.
Fuck it. Like, hey, if you're gonna fuck up the country, at least let me be high.
Right? And he's
come
like,
on,
I got
bro.
you, dude. Don't even worry about it.
yeah.
Don't even worry about
Like,
it.
don't
You
even
can't
worry about
use
these
it if you
nukes.
work at my hotels, but
right. Drug test.
Yeah,
Like,
mandatory.
yeah,
Daily.
mandatory Trump drug test. Anyways, Yeah. So I wanted to read off some other dumb laws that.
Because Texas is so far behind in the time.
Yeah.
Let's hear some of the laws.
Yeah.
These
okay.
are
Let's put
these
this
are current in place laws in Texas,
Yeah.
right?
Let's put this in perspective. Oklahoma is now more progressive than Texas. Right.
Come on, Austin, step up your game,
Yeah,
dude.
Right. Speaking
Not
of
weird
Austin,
enough.
Speaking of Austin, you cannot carry wire cutters in your pocket.
Illegal.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
illegal to carry wire
Going to
cutters.
jail.
Yeah, that's not one of the funniest ones. Let me see. It up to a felony charge can be levied for promoting the use of or owning more than 6 dildos.
Ooh.
You know, Texas is a little obsessed with dildos. In Dallas, it is illegal to possess realistic dildos.
What the fuck is going on? Dude, hold on, who's writing these laws? Who's like, no, dude,
Yeah.
that's 6-1. That's the one with the number 6 in it.
Yeah.
That's an angry husband who fucking.
Right. Well, no.
He's
okay,
going
so
through a
here's-
bad divorce. He went over there one day.
He's
she
like,
was-
oh, you got 6 of these
Yeah.
motherfuckers? You got 6 of these motherfuckers,
Yeah.
and they're all bigger than me.
They're all
bitch."
like in the dishwasher or
oh
something.
my god. She's like, I didn't think you would find them. You never do the
You're
dishes.
not supposed to come over. You're supposed to call before you come over,
Oh my
Brad.
God. You're supposed to call before you come over, Brad. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's illegal to take more than 3 sips of beer at a time while standing. Sorry. So
Ooh.
in Texas in general.
That's statewide, people.
Yeah. You better not take.
Dude,
3
I
sips
didn't
of that
realize
beer.
what a renegade I was. I'm breaking laws off.
Shit, man. I've been getting drunk standing before,
Oh,
all
dude.
night.
Dude, it's how I party.
Yeah.
Sit
okay.
down, no sir.
Let me see. Oh, this one. Texas, non-progressive, anti-progressive, I guess if you would call it that. The entire Encyclopedia Britannica is banned in Texas because it contains a formula for making beer at home. Yeah.
That's what they were worried about?
That one's rough, man.
That one, they're like,
rough.
dude, hold on. We have a lot of breweries, dude.
What?
We got to protect it. Get that out of here
Yeah.
before they read it.
Also, what lawmaker went into his barn and somebody was milking his cow, and he was like, you know what? It is now I've got to put this in writing.
Like,
It
I'm
is
so
now-
pissed. Or he's getting so many fucking
I'm so
phone
pissed.
calls.
Larry, Larry, you'll never believe it.
It's just one guy who's not all there, and he kept calling city council, going to
Yeah.
meetings and shit.
Oh my, yeah.
And then they were like, dude, all right, you
All
don't
right,
even own a
yeah.
cow. You know that, right? All right,
You don't even
it's illegal to milk another dude's cow. There you go, Tyler. You can go home now, man. What do you want from us?
Right.
You live in an apartment.
You live in an apartment, you don't own a cow. Oh my god. All right. So let's go ahead. We've only got a couple of things to talk about this
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And we've been kind of.
And I got some plugs for us today.
Oh yeah, you do.
I
Okay,
actually
all
have
right.
some legitimate
Well-
plugs. So when we get to that portion, don't let me forget.
No, well, we're there.
We're here,
We're here. This is our sponsor's portion.
bro.
Okay.
First one, big shout out, the Music Box Body Art Studio. If you guys go and vote for them to be the best of Amarillo online, and I will do my best to leave a link in the description, you can get $5 off a piercing. We'll give you free jewelry and take care of that for you. And then on top of that, Love Stock is going to be this weekend on the 30th,
Oh, yeah.
and it's going to be at the Music Box Body Art Studio, as well as the gift shop, Tease Bar, and it's going to be at Zombie Bar, I believe. They have 4 different stages going from 7 to about, I think, around 1 in the morning. Dude, it's going to be a good time. And then the Music Box Body Art Studio is going to, in order to help out Love Stock, they're going to give $30 tattoos. So they'll have
Oh,
some
wow.
flash art that you can choose from, little love tattoos and stuff like that
Right.
for Love Stock, just to kind of keep the theme.
Right.
Come out and get $30 tattoos, man.
Hell yeah.
I think that starts around 5 or 7. I think that one starts at 7 as well.
Hell yeah. Okay, and so where do they vote again?
I don't know the name of the website. It's Best of Amarillo.
Okay.
I know that.
Oh yeah, it's the best of Amarillo. You can just type that in the old Google bar.
And go ahead and vote for the Music Box Body Art Studio to take that. They won twice, 2 years in a row already.
Right.
Just go ahead and vote for them. And I mean, if you want to come in and get a piercing from either Jay Murdoch or Tyler Berry, we'll give you $5 off free jewelry as long as you told us that you voted for the Best of Amarillo.
Hell yeah. Okay. Anything else?
That's it on my end.
Yeah, you don't have any shows coming up. You're.
No, I believe there's one on the 13th at Tease Bar.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're getting that one put together.
It's tentative.
Yeah, because I'm going out of town. I'm going to Austin.
Sweet. That sounds like fun. Well, all right. So, if you dig us or you feel like you got to whine about what we said, find us on Facebook at Bomb City Talk. Visit us at bombcitytalk@gmail.com. Or, if you're feeling brave, contact us individually on Twitter or Instagram at Meet Stephen Ray and
It's just, I don't know.
Is it-
Comedian underscore Skyler underscore Potter is the Instagram. I changed it to funny guy Sky. Funny guy Sky.
Twitter.
Yeah,
Your Twitter is Funny Guy Sky.
Yeah.
At Funny Guy Sky.
There you go. I remember changing it when we were fucking around, but
Well, I don't think we were fucking around. I was being serious.
I know you and I was
No,
not
I was
taking
just-
it
I was
as
just kidding.
serious as I
was
should
just
have.
kidding. No, it's funny. Funny Guy Sky, which, I think if we get enough people listening on here, maybe we could change the Instagram to at Funny Guy Sky, and we can, like, singular that up.
Maybe, probably not.
All right.
I'm pretty
You're
set
a
on my
rebel.
Instagram.
You're a rebel. You're a
I don't
rebel.
also
I
don't
know.
understand being like not only being told what to do, Steve. I'm just kidding.
He's like, I don't.
I'm
I
not
don't
let the
under-
people dictate how I run my Instagram. You're gonna,
like, I don't know why you're coming at me with the Inquisition.
it's my Instagram, right? It's mine. It's mine. Is it, whose name's on it? Is it mine, Steven?
Sorry, Skyler. Don't.
No, it's just I'm lazy and I couldn't figure it out. I tried already.
No,
I
you're
couldn't
good.
figure it
You're
out.
good. Well, also, we've got for the fifth episode, number 4, episode number 4. It's gonna be Brian Guffey's art again on the cover, and we
absolutely.
love it. We love it. But you know what? We want to change. We want to see if we can't change this every week.
Yeah, someone draw us. Let's come up with something clever, like maybe like comic book characters, simple, or
Oh,
like
yeah.
something from like an old nickel, like Invader Zim style.
Yeah, or
something like that.
You know, or
Simple
if like you're good
cartoon.
at like if you're good at like Photoshop, if you can like Photoshop us like with explosions behind
Yeah,
us or something like that.
The least amount of dicks as possible, please.
You know what? And if you wanna like, we're not afraid of being insulted.
We're not saying no dicks.
we're not afraid of being insulted. I mean, just make it good.
Yeah, just
Like-
make it look great. Make
like,
it look
don't-
great.
If we've got if we get bad shit, we're gonna call you out.
We'll put it up.
We'll put it up, and
We'll
we're,
definitely put it
and
up.
we're gonna call
And,
you out.
and people will probably love it more than we do. Just so
Yeah.
you know, just a heads up. Like,
Just a heads
we'll
up.
be like, hey, look at this, and they'll be like, yeah, they got you.
Yeah, because people secretly hate us.
Yeah, maybe.
They
Who knows?
hate it. Their love is lined in hate.
I actually like the art piece that we're using right now for the thumbnail is actually the background on my phone. That's how much I liked it.
Yeah.
I showed it to everybody. I'm super pumped about that.
No. Yeah. I've shared it. I've sent it to mass text.
You know what? Make us look like Space Force.
I want to get that. Actually, I want to get that on a shirt.
Draw us in Space Force costumes.
Oh, Space Force.
Space Force,
Dude, have you seen the music video?
No.
Space Force. Space Force. Oh my God. We got to see if we can find it.
This is a huge move. We're gonna have the Air Force and the Space Force separate but equal. Quote.
I love this. I love this. We were jamming this just a little while ago.
Yeah, it's because, dude, we're getting ready. I'm signing up. You
I'm
kidding
signing
me?
up.
No, I'm just kidding. I would never sign
All
up
right,
for
turn
this.
it out. Turn it off, or we get sued.
But you know what? I actually thought about it. I think Space Force is just the best population control on the planet. They're gonna get every dummy in the world to sign up, launch them into space, and go, cool. There's enough jobs and houses for everybody.
Oh my God.
Everyone can eat tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, the purge, just easier.
They're gonna be like on their way to space. Like, did anybody get gear? Did
Right. I don't think they put any food on this thing. They just stuffed us in
probably
here
already
shoulder to
built, they probably
shoulder.
built the base, right? They already built the base.
You're right. Yeah, we say that, but in reality, it's probably going to be the immigrants, and there's.
Dude, I just can't believe that. Like, I never thought I'd see the day where our president was the name alone. They didn't like workshop some names, like Space Force.
Well, I mean, you know they did. You know they did, and like
It's the sod poodles thing all over again. They
You
put it
know
up to a vote. Donald Trump got the overall vote.
veto.
I like Space Force.
He got the veto. You know, like everybody came like with really good with good names, and he was like, yeah,
The
it's like,
Galactic Protection Program or something. He's like, he's like, I don't know. And then someone's like, Space Force. He's like, ooh, Space Force.
right. We need to have a little sound that says something like always sunny alert or something like that, because like it's like whenever they all have a plan, and then they're like, yeah, got it.
Yeah.
And then they just like at the last second they're like, anyway, Space Force.
Yeah, they just like completely go on their own. I just want to know what it was like to be in that room, and you heard it like as like a reporter, like who does like a real job, and you just hear the
You're
words
working for this guy.
Space Force come
You're
out
working-
of his face, and you're just like, I have to write about this.
Yeah.
Like
Seriously.
I thought everyone was making fun of him.
Yeah.
I did because I didn't look up the video for a long time. I was like, whatever. I try to stay as far away from
So
Donald
did
Trump
I.
videos as possible. So I thought everyone was making
president.
jokes, like
Right.
all the Space Force
well, that's what I thought at
memes.
first. I didn't
I
understand.
didn't realize he actually said it.
Yeah. It was ridiculous, and I think what's even more ridiculous is like the people that believe him. Like we don't have the money for space to be in space, much
Space Force.
like, so what, we're just gonna have a bunch of like pretty much another branch of the army or a branch of the military down here on down here on Earth training. Like that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's it. Like
Yeah.
it's a money grab.
Dude, what's even crazier is I really hope this is the case. Like he was like hanging out, his son who's like never grown up was just playing video games like I do, right? He comes walking by, he's like, "What you doing, buddy?" He sees Halo, and he's like, "Oh my God, this would be awesome. I could make this happen." And it's like,
No. Trump sits
the
down
next
and
day-
thinks this is real life.
Yeah,
he thinks
he's like-
is this Fox News? He's
like-
like, is this happening right now? We've got to get a Space
yeah,
Force.
he's like, "This isn't CNN, right? This isn't fake news."
Yeah.
Oh no.
Those goddamn commies.
Okay, Space Force it is.
Yeah,
I didn't
Space
realize
Force it is.
I
I
didn't
knew it.
realize
I
other
knew
people
it.
were already on this. I didn't know.
Their technology is already much more advanced than ours.
I've never seen this on Twitter. I'm on Twitter all day. I never saw this.
I never saw this coming.
I follow
never
Neil.
saw it.
I follow Bill, right? I follow.
Neil and Bill didn't tell me.
I just can't believe the world we live in, dude.
Oh man.
I just look around. Part of me is like, I'm in a coma. I think I'm in a coma. Like, none of this is real. There's no way this is real.
It's a simulation.
It has something in like, dude, someone pushed the wrong button, right? Like, they changed the filter to like the goofy filter where it's like nothing makes sense.
Yeah, well, like
There's no order
like
in the
somebody
universe.
accidentally like knocked a switch or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
and
As
it
they're
was
walking
like-
by a shift change.
Yeah, and everybody was like, "Oh, this is how we act now."
Like, dude, but the thing is, time to us moves so slow. It moves like the time it does, but to them, it's like, dude, days go by in seconds, right? And like, so like right now, like they knocked it over, and they're cleaning it up,
Yeah.
and they're like, holy shit, Donald Trump is president. Like they just found out. Like they,
yeah. And
we
it's like
fucked
going
up
so fast, she's
everything.
like,
He's
"Oh
talking
my
about building
God."
a space force, dude.
They're like, "Oh my God, fix it, fix
Oh my
it."
God, there's a whole group of people who think that the Earth is flat. What
Yeah,
the
Oh my
fuck?
God. The manager comes in, he's like, self-destruct.
Yeah. In this simulation, we got to start over. But
We
dude,
gotta
we're
start
8 minutes
from
in.
scratch.
We're 8 minutes in.
Right.
This is the
Too
longest
late.
one we ever had.
It's too late. It's too late. Oh man, Space Force.
Yeah, it gets me excited. It gives me something to write about, so I'm pumped. You know?
Well, yeah, I mean, life is material. I
Oh,
feel
dude,
like,
you know how much
at the
I would much rather joke about Space Force than like because like if a disaster happens, I'm gonna talk about it on stage. It's kind of what I have
Right,
to do.
right.
I'd much rather goof about
Well, you
Space
gotta stay
Force
relevant.
than like a gnarly volcano
Yeah.
or something. You know what I mean? Or like
Oh,
a
my
war. Oh, like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
well,
I'd much
how do you
rather,
make that funny?
Yeah, I'd much rather
okay,
talk about Star
okay.
Wars, Space Force.
I'm gonna get dark with this, and since you brought up the volcano.
Yeah.
My wife was like telling me about the story that they had pictures or something, and it was like this guy like holding on to his child, like trying to like crawl, and they were just like ash, like, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
And it was like, it made me so sad, and I was just like, that's a bummer.
Dude,
You
it's
know,
such a
just-
bummer. Like, what's crazy though? I
But
don't
at
know.
least they're being killed by volcanoes and not like other people.
like, yeah, and it's
Like
gotta,
that's been happening. Like that's nature. That's just nature over humans.
And that's
like
scary,
It's
though.
always gonna like
That's
yeah.
super scary, but like I won't move to. I've thought about moving to New Orleans to get more stage time.
Yeah.
And I won't move there because I'm like like hurricanes, bro. You know what I mean? They're like, dude, you get weeks notice, and like I didn't really understand that when I first started thinking about moving there, but
Right.
I still haven't gone because I'm like fuck hurricanes, bro. Like I don't like living here because tornadoes. I would never live on a volcano.
Well, you know, I've been listening to some
They're like,
philosophy.
but they rarely erupt, but they do sometimes.
And yeah, but also like they don't sometimes.
But they
too,
do
so,
sometimes.
But, I mean, so
You're
in
sad,
the
right?
scope
You were
of life,
you were
you're just
bummed out
gonna
about that
die.
guy.
Yeah, I mean, but
He's
like
that guy going, they never erupt.
Well,
You know what I
hey,
mean?
but like I said, like I say in the disclaimer, my views and opinions like change from week to week. I'm dead serious.
Oh yeah, dude. Next
I'm a
week,
Gemini, bro.
Dude, next week I'll be like, oh, it's so sad about the volcanoes.
Yeah.
I would totally live on a volcano because it's beautiful, but I
Yeah.
understand the fear. Like, but as of right now, in this moment, fuck that. I would never live there.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I just
Plus,
like
You know how hard it's
it's
gonna be to join the Space Force whenever you're living in
in
Hawaii.
New
Like,
York.
I live in paradise already.
Yeah, yeah.
No, dude, I'm
exactly.
not going to space.
No, you wanna live in the shit and squalor that
Yeah,
we live
dude.
in. So you wanna go to space.
Yeah, you're like, oh, what's better than like?
Yeah.
At least it's not gonna be as windy.
Yeah. It's gonna be as dusty and
I don't know. I won't have to hear anybody bitch at me.
Texas is like space.
Texas is just nothing going on.
No, nothing going on here.
Can't even legalize weed.
Oh my god. Okay, so we were talking about that, like, and we were saying, how long do you think it's gonna take? I said
Space Force will be a real deal. by the
Space
time-
Space Force is gonna be a real deal before Texas legalizes pot.
They're gonna have an actual base.
Oklahoma is more Willie Nelson than Texas now.
I liked going to
Boom.
Oklahoma.
How does that
though.
make you feel, Texas?
Everybody shits on them. I had fun. I mean, I only went to Oklahoma City and I saw Tom Segura, so like, I had a good time.
It's you know what?
But I wasn't like there for
It's
6
bullshit.
months. You know what I mean?
It's a scope of perspective.
I don't know if you've ever lived. I lived in Denver. There's some days suck there too.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, like whatever.
yeah,
you
it's
know.
just. But like, yeah, I am bummed out that there is that beef between. It seems like the people, like, right? Oh, Texas, Oklahoma. It's like,
Well, you know what? It's like for one.
but maybe
I think
this is
it's
a
like
boot in
stupid.
the ass. This is a boot in the ass. Like, dude, we can't be that. Okay, they did it. Fuck, dude, we have to.
Oklahoma is cooler than us now.
Yeah.
Like that. Boom.
Boom.
Said
Instantly.
It. Said it. Instantly.
Instantly.
Overnight. Cooler than
Like
Texas.
at 6 p.m. on a Wednesday. They
Yeah.
became way
Yeah.
cooler.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Well, it looks like we're run down. What's some pop culture? What do you got?
man.
Any new rap? Any new?
Nah, man. I have just been. Echo put out a new track. It's amazing.
Okay.
We can jam it if you
Are
want.
we gonna play out to that? Let's. First of all, I want to bring up Roseanne because I just thought about it. So apparently they're gonna have the Connors.
Oh, so they're gonna kick Roseanne off, right?
Yeah, Roseanne is gone.
Is that a brilliant move or is that just ridiculous? Is it
I don't know.
is it
I don't
saving some people some paychecks? Is it? I think it's more of along the lines of like, we're not gonna punish you for what she did, so they're trying their
Yeah.
hardest to make
Yeah.
sure to do them right, to
Yeah.
do the cast right.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It's a cool move.
Yeah.
Will it work as far as like airtime, like network time? I don't know.
Yeah, that's rough because you can't tell, like, you can't tell until it happens.
Right.
Like, it could either be a great success because she's not on the show and they're like, oh, this is what, like, we could have made this much more money if we just got rid of her a long time ago.
I know a
or-
lot of people are gonna tune in on just to see how
Yeah.
they write her off.
Yeah.
You have to, right?
Yeah, you have to watch that first episode to see how they write her off.
Because they're gonna have to.
And they might have
You
like,
think they'll kill her? Like brutal? Like she?
I don't know. I think it'd be funny.
What do you think? I bet they make her out. Like I bet they're mean about it. Like they're not gonna kill her. Like that would be too. Like boom, she's just gone.
Yeah.
So they're gonna make her character become a shitty person. Her character's gonna do something shitty, like bounce, like just leave.
Yeah, I don't. It's hard to tell.
You know what I mean?
I'm also looking forward to. I wasn't really looking forward to the Connors. I wasn't really looking forward to Roseanne when it was happening.
Okay.
We got background dog noises. It's okay.
All right.
Hey, you know what? Chelsea has her own show on Netflix, and she has damn dogs all over her damn set.
Yeah. Well, it's
So-
just my dogs are not very well behaved.
So what?
I thought she was letting them out. I was like, dude, it's about to go
Hey,
down.
you know
They're
what?
about to be barking.
You know what? No, your dogs love me. Remember the last time they came in here?
He just
and,
ran
like,
in.
He's totally quiet. That's why I just want to be like, hey, just let him come in. He'll probably be fine. But what was I talking about?
Roseanne.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I wasn't really looking forward to either. I'm like, I when I was younger, I was a fan just because it was like came on, in prime time when I could watch it.
Yeah.
But like Murphy Brown, that's coming out again, like a new.
I have no idea what that
Never
is.
heard of Murphy Brown.
Nah, man.
Well, okay, this was another sitcom that was like pretty big, and it was about a.
It's
news
Is it
anchor.
impossible to have a new idea as far as television and movies go?
I don't know.
It doesn't seem because there's a lot of fucking
Has
revamps,
everything
dude.
has everything been?
I think
thought
that's
of?
why. I think that's why Hollywood jumps so fucking hard on the Marvel stuff
Yeah.
because it's like they'll eat it up. First off, they'll
Well,
love
because
it.
because
And then
it-
they don't have to really. I mean, they have to write. There's a lot of writing. There's a lot of production work and stuff. But they have a basic storyline.
but
to go
still,
off of.
they're already redoing like Spider-Mans
You know what I mean, though.
and Wolverine.
It gives them all the like. They have all the like. They
Yeah.
can do whatever they want as long as it's
Well,
tied into
there's
these
like,
movies.
There's so
and-
much content, and there's so much content that hasn't been televised.
I think that's
like
why they're jumping
Deadpool,
all over.
like
it. That's
Deadpool.
why, yeah, Netflix did their like Luke Cage and,
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like, dude,
Luke
there's,
Cage is the shit.
there's
bro.
so
That's my
much
favorite.
that they can do that they don't have to like. Nobody has to invent in their
Right.
mind and then
Right.
take it to a network. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Like it's hard to write something new. Like that movie Tag. That's why I was so like, dude, this is gonna be a good movie. I've never like that's something I've definitely never seen in a movie.
Right.
Like a group of dudes playing tag for
Right.
their whole
Oh,
life.
I'm so excited to see that.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, I want to go see that. Okay. Why don't you quote that quote that you said during the Star Wars sequence?
I don't even remember it. It was the Donald Trump quote.
Uh-huh.
What is it?
Oh, too long.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
remember.
play this out. I
Is
don't
it-
have a quote either, man. I should have gotten
It's something
one.
about the Space Force. It's like we'll have an Air Force and a Space Force separate but equal.
Separate but equal.
That's the dumbest shit any human's ever said.
I know.
All right, this is Echo. There's gonna be an ad. Damn it! Of course, there's gonna be an ad. Every
Every
time
time.
we try to like play it out smooth,
Yeah.
like I don't have it lined up. There's always an ad. All right, let's check it out.
Yeah, this shit is simple when you think about it. I'm writing my life, but every time I rap, they seem astounded. So here I got a new album for you to fight for. I don't think they understand that this the shit that I would die for. Better start the cipher, cause I'm shitting on these MCs every day. They're stopping your record halfway through and my shit is still getting replayed. And yeah, I've been listening, getting real sick, and when everything sounds the same, I rip some beats and knock your brain around. They talking Dr. Dre. Fame, this shit is made up. When I came up in the scene, they really hate us. Then I realized they afraid of when I stay up, writing all this shit. They off in the club so lit, they gone to impress some chicks, and I'm off on a mushroom trip like so sick. Flipping delivery, everyone trying to stop it and limit me, catching a buzz, and I had an epiphany. Fuck everybody that's up in the industry, got us be going off into infinity. Yeah, I'm above and beyond, and the only white dude doper than me, his hair was blonde.
Damn fucking right.
Y'all still staring, huh? Yeah, I don't blame it's natural. They all said fucking emo rapper, I said fuck you back, so I'll just keep talking about my life and struggles with depression. You can talk about the block and how you garnished all your weapons. You ain't pulled no trigger, homie. And I ain't no gangster either. I'm just dope enough that I never had to lie to be here. Y'all don't see clear, I got this 20/20 vision. This comic nerd is gone absurd, they're turning me into a villain. But I got no ceiling when you think that you got me cornered. Nah, I take the story, flip the fucking script like M. Night Shyamalan. See, I'm an atom bomb with every song right when I drop it. It's the equivalent of Wakanda when Thor stops in. A stormbreaker for born haters with sore pockets. Your store Play-Doh, I'm tornadoes with more hot shit. And they be talking, but you're all sounding so insecure. Thinking you're dope, but you were graded on a wicked curve. There ain't nobody else popping, but credit this deserved. I had to stop along the way to school, y'all, the detour. Yeah, so you can hate, that's what I hate to do. No wonder why my Spotify still got way more plays than you.